Hey guys, welcome back to Vince-Vell Custom. So today I got a fun little commission custom project that somebody sent me. Well, they actually snuck it into a package. I opened up the package, and when I was going to start working on the item, I saw that there's an Elsa Frozen figure in there, and it's from the Disney Infinity Game. Now, this Elsa that you see here is actually mine. I bought this figure a long time ago because I love the design. I wish that this figure was actually like a 12-inch statue. I think it would look cool as hell. But you know, I mean, with the Disney stuff, you know, I guess you just get whatever they make, and you just got to roll with it. So I just like the figure, and I picked it up. At the time, it was only like a couple bucks, but I think they're more expensive now. So when I open up the package, I'm looking at it. I'm like, what's going on? I read the notes. So I contacted the client. I said, what are you looking to do? He's like, well, I want to do a little custom for my friend. And he was like, can you change it into a Star Wars Sith? And I'm like, okay, that might be kind of fun. I'm like, what are you looking to do? So they sent me some pictures of Darth Maul, and he was looking to do something like that. So after, talking to him and seeing what I could come up with, this is what I came up with. So we have Elsa, the Sith Lord. Darth Elsa, I guess you could say. And so I just kind of ran with it, and he likes it. It was kind of like a fun project. I actually get a kick out of doing these weird little things every once in a while, just to kind of change up the, what I usually do. And so what we did is started off with changing the eye colors. I can't get in too close with the eye colors because the camera started blurring out. But I did the Darth Maul, which is kind of like the yellowish eyes with a little bit of orange around it. And then I did all the red face, and then I did the tattooing around onto her chest. And I was like, all right, so I got to kind of give her a black outfit. But with the black outfit, I added like some like metallic into it just to have a little fun. And then I did her leg too, because I figured if we're showing her chest skin and her leg skin, I guess she's going to be tattooed all over. So, and then when I was looking at the Darth Maul, I was like, well, he's got horns, and the Elsa figure is going to look kind of weird with that, like, platinum blonde hair. So what I did is I painted her hair to look like the horn color, which I guess is kind of like, worn out bone type stuff. So that's kind of what I ran with. And she started coming together. So I asked the client, I was like, you want to take it a step further and add a saber to her hand? And he was like, yeah, let's do that. So I went to the hobby stores. Looking for like clear resin, and I just can't find anything. And a couple pieces I found would break and snap, and it just wasn't worth the effort. So what I did is I used a copper rod. I sanded down the edges to kind of give it that rounded tip, and then I drilled in the hand and I put the rod through. And then what I did is I sculpted Aves really small around it, which kind of locks the rod in, but it also gives me the the saber's handle. And then what I did is after that, I just gave it a chrome paint, clear red, and then I gloss coated it, and then we got Darth Elsa. So it's small, as you can see. They're just, they're fingers length. They're, little tiny figures, but it's kind of a fun project. But I don't really like working this small because it's really hard to get all that detail in. So I always give credit to people who paint miniature stuff and do, amazing miniature stuff. And I think they're just amazing that they could get all that detail on a small figure. And it's kind of not for me, but it's still fun to just kind of change things up. And, like I tell people, if you're into these Disney Infinity figures and you like collecting them, who's to say that you can't buy doubles and start customizing? Maybe you want to make a bunch of Star Wars versions that are Siths and Jedis, or maybe you want to make them superheroes. You want to make them X-Men characters, give Elsa Dark Phoenix look, or, maybe you want to make her into a Wonder Woman, I mean, the possibilities are endless. And with these figures having thousands upon thousands of them out there, at toy stores, video game stores, and if you like collecting them, who's to say you can't customize them and have fun? And then maybe it'll open up a business for you. Maybe you'd be known as the person who customizes all the little Infinity figures for people, And it's just thinking outside the box and having fun, I just do it, just have some fun. So maybe you got a relative too who likes these figures, but also likes Scooby-Doo, or likes, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or, Transformers or whatever, and you just kind of customize them and run with it and have fun. So hopefully you like the fun little project. I had fun doing it. The client seems very happy, and I'm sure his friend, when he gets it, will be happy as well. And there you go. So something different and a lot of fun. So thanks for watching, and we'll be back with more videos.